Hi, I'm Georgos Bersu, and I collect Magic the Gathering trading cards. Now, this can get financially expensive, and I know personally I've lost multiple cards worth $15 or more. Some cards are worth $1,000, just the card pictured there, but if they get one small scratch on them, they automatically lose $400 in price. Now, why should you care? Let's say you lost your phone and you had no control over it. Maybe like this poor gentleman right here who dropped it in a bear enclosure. We'll be generous. We'll say the phone was on the lower side of prices, around $500 for a phone. That phone now has no more value to you. You have lost $500 in that investment. Let's say you could have prevented it. I'll give another example. Let's say you have documents for work that are just cluttering up your workspace because you have no way to store them properly. Eventually you will lose some of those documents. Will trading card game players experience the same problems? Currently, there are no good alternatives on the market to solve this issue. Cardboard boxes are the most used, but offer no protection for the cards, nor options for organization. Some people even use bookshelves to store their cards. Binders are the best alternative right now, but they offer no storage space. In the top right there, that is the most common form of storing cards, and it costs $110 on Amazon for a simple cardboard box. The entirety of it is cardboard, inside and out, so it offers no protection for cards. The inside only provides 4 rows to store cards without any other way to give the user variable storing options. And now, millions of people globally experience this problem, from kids in middle school to college students who can't afford to lose these cards, to adults working 9 to 5s looking for a way to escape reality. The top right there, you have a Pokemon competition, in the middle is a Yu-Gi-Oh! One, and the bottom is a Magic the Gathering competition. All three have hundreds, if not more, people attending, and these aren't even the biggest tournaments. Anyone that plays a trading card game is frustrated with current alternatives because it is easy to get a collection of over 1,000 cards in just a couple of weeks. For Magic the Gathering, each booster pack contains 15 to 20 cards, and that's on the lower end of the spectrum, with most trading card games having 20 or more cards per pack. Anyone playing for a few months will have more cards than they know what to do with, because you have to keep buying more and more packs to play the game. They start losing cards because they don't have proper ways of storing them, or these cards get damaged because of poor storing conditions. So my solution is that we create a container with dimensions 20 by 10 by 12, so you can store 3 rows and 3 columns of cards in the container, seeing how cards are 2 inches in width and 3 inches in height. And the container will be made from wood or plastic instead of cardboard, which will provide a better form of protection. And on the inside of the rows will be a fabric padding to prevent the sides and the corners of cards from getting damaged. There will be some customers self-designed by allowing them to choose if they would rather have a wooden or a plastic container. At the back of each row, there will be a built-in hard plastic compartment to store more valuable cards. These hard plastic compartments will prevent the cards from bending, scratching, being affected by the elements, and any other harmful thing you can possibly think of. There will also be multiple sliding dividers in each row so the user can have their own options on organizing their own collection. At the top of the container will be a screwed-in handle to allow the user to easily transport the container to any location, which includes their local trading card game store. Now, although this product is drastically better than the competition, it will be sold for a similar price. While that cardboard box discussed earlier is sold for $110, this will be sold for around $120 for the hard plastic container version. This increase in price is because of the better material. However, trading card game players will not mind spending a slight amount more for a higher quality and more useful product. The wooden container is more for show and will be sold at a higher price for labor and time costs. Now, what this provides is it gives the trading card game players a way to store their cards and protect them in a meaningful way, and allows them to not lose out on their investments. Thank you.